have a special guest. Guess who? It's Miss Amara. Welcome back to my channel. And on today's topic, we're just going to discuss a little bit about postpartum hair loss. It's something that a lot of us mothers go through after having our children. And it's something that needs to be talked about a little bit more. A lot of people experience it. About 40 to 50% of women who have children experience postpartum hair loss. Not everyone will experience it, and not everyone will experience it in the same time frame. So let's get into it. So as you know, Amara, she's number 3. So I've had some experience with hair loss because of having a child. So if you are a mom of 1, 2, 3, 4, however many, and you have experienced postpartum hair loss, this is for you. If you are a new mom and you are experiencing postpartum hair loss, this is for you. If you are a mom and you have not experienced postpartum hair loss, this is also for you so that you can be informed in case you do have another child and you end up experiencing hair loss, because each child is different. So, moving along. Of course, you all know that I am on number 3. This is my 3rd child. Now, I personally can't tell you at this moment if I'm experiencing any hair loss yet because I have braids. So we won't know until I take it out. But I did experience major hair loss with my first child, who is now 6. And then I did experience a little bit of hair loss with my son, who is now 1. So both experiences were totally different experiences. But with my daughter, like I said, she's 6 now. I had her back in 2014. I didn't experience hair loss until about 2015, 16. So on her way to being 2, that's when I experienced my hair loss. So it did not happen immediately, but it did happen. And sometimes it can last up until 3 years, like you can experience it 3 years later. Postpartum hair loss is definitely a thing. And a lot of people, oh honey, she is knocked out. So let me put her down and we're gonna get right back into it. Okay, and I am back. So as I was saying, with my daughter, my 6-year-old daughter, I experienced it when she was turning about 2. My hair kept breaking off. It was short hair, long hair, short hair, long hair. I didn't have any bald patches. I just was experiencing breakage really bad and a lot of hair shedding all the time. Every time I combed it, it shed. When I woke up, it was hair on the pillow. You know, it was just hair everywhere. If you are like me, I know India Ari says the song, I Am Not My Hair. Well, honey, I'm sorry, I haven't reached that level. I am definitely about my hair. So that means that's a sensitive spot, a sensitive subject, a sensitive topic, whatever you want to call it. My hair is sensitive. That's my sensitive spot. So, like, you can only imagine me losing my hair and being upset about it. Like, I didn't express it a lot. I didn't talk about it. So not a lot of people knew that I was going through it. And to be honest, in the beginning, I didn't even know I was going through postpartum hair loss. I didn't even know that was a thing. All I knew was I had a child, and they tell you about postpartum. But that's just the beginning of it, you know, the depression part. But they don't talk to you about, oh, you may experience hair loss, or you may experience difficulties with your hygiene. It's a lot of different things they don't prepare you for after pregnancy. So with that being said, when I was losing my hair, I was so sensitive. Like, I didn't want you to tell me you liked my hair. I didn't want you to tell me, ooh, your hair is pretty, you know, because I had to cut it. Because I was losing so much hair, so I had to like cut it all the way short, get a relaxer so that I could keep up the maintenance. Now let me tell you why it happens. So before we become pregnant, our hair is supposed to shed daily. When we become pregnant, we may not shed as much hair as we did previously because now we have a different balance of hormones. So our hormones have increased because we are now carrying another person inside of us. We are providing everything for this baby to fully develop. So our hormone levels have increased. Therefore, you may experience your hair thickening and growing like never before during your pregnancy. And then something happens after pregnancy. So once you have your child, you experience, some people, not all, experience some hair loss. Now, that hair loss is due to your hormones going back to normal. So here we have the steps of before pregnancy, you know, we shedding daily. If you comb your hair every day, you're shedding daily. But if you have your hair braided up, you're not going to notice you're shedding until you take your hair out. Okay. And then while pregnant, you may not shed as much. And your hair is growing, it's thickening up. So all that hair that should have shed like prior to becoming pregnant, it's not shedding. It's, you know, your hair is growing, it's thickening up, etc. And then post-pregnancy, our hormones go back to normal or are trying to go back to normal. So that means it's a major decrease or an imbalance in your hormones. Therefore, you're losing the hair that should have shed while you were pregnant, as well as losing more hair. So some people may experience some balding in some places, like patches. Some people may experience breakage. But this is not a permanent condition. It's temporary and it's treatable. Okay? It's not avoidable, but it's treatable. So if you are a person who experienced postpartum hair loss, there are ways to manage your hair during this time. And I'm going to discuss those things in just a moment. So as I said before, this is for everybody. Let's get into the treatments. So postpartum treatment, it's fairly simple. It's easy. It's nothing like, you don't need no voodoo. You don't need no magic. You don't need no special concoction. But you do need consistency and you do need nice products. To treat postpartum hair loss or hair loss period, you need to buy a shampoo that stimulates your scalp, that promotes hair growth and healthy hair. So something like a tea tree peppermint shampoo, even lavender mint. You will also want a moisturizing conditioner, because the moisturizing conditioner will put back the moisture into your hair after you have shampooed and stripped all the dirt and everything out of your hair, and you've gotten the blood circulating in your scalp and everything. Now you need the conditioner to go and seal it and to deposit the moisturizer back into your hair so your hair can be moist and so it's not dry, it's not brittle, it's not breaking, it's not damaged, you know. But also buy a moisturizer. You need an oil that you can use daily so that you can oil your scalp daily. So with that being said, Lady Bright's Designs has a product line called Lady B's Hair Product, and now available is the tea tree shampoo, which is a good cleansing shampoo, and we have the lavender mint shampoo, which is a moisturizing shampoo. So the tea tree shampoo, it strips you of all your buildup, the dirt in your hair, and it stimulates your scalp. It promotes hair growth. It reduces itchiness, dry scalp. It reduces breakage. And my lavender mint shampoo, it puts the moisture back into the hair as you shampoo it. It also promotes hair growth. It also removes itchiness and dry scalp and dandruff. And then we have Lady B's Hair Renewal Oil. That's an oil that does a lot of things in one. It revitalizes your hair, brings your hair back to life. It restores your hair from being damaged, whatever damage has been done. Even for those who deal with alopecia or balding or whatever your situation is, it helps with that. Thinning, it helps to thicken it back up. It promotes hair growth. It's just the oil that renews your hair from the inside out. And it's a tea tree oil. So you will want to order your products now. It will help you so much. It will get you to the results that you are looking for. So either you can go to my website at ladybrightdesigns.com, or you can email me at ladybright_designs@yahoo.com to express your interest in purchasing my products so that you can get back on the road to recovery for your postpartum hair loss or your hair loss in general. Again, I'd like to thank you for visiting my channel. I hope to see you next time. And this was a video on postpartum hair loss, and it's a video that I think needs to be shared. So share with your friends and your family, because this needs to go out. People experience hair loss after having a child or having children, and sometimes we don't know the cause, but it's mostly because of the imbalance in our hormones. They're going back to normal from before we had the baby. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.